Welcome my students, how are you? Today we will solve quiz 5. Let's talk about lesson 5 unit 1. Number 1. Choose the correct answer from the given ones. Number 1. If x power 3 plus 9 equal 1, where x belonging to r, then x equal space. We will solve it here. He want to find the result in real numbers. X power 3 plus 9 equal 1. We're moving positive 9 by left hand side to right hand side. So x power 3 equal 1, negative 9 equal negative 8, x power 3 equal negative 8. So x equal the cube root of negative 8 equal negative 2, belonging to real numbers. So the result will be letter B. Question number 2. If x equals square root of 3 plus 2, then x power 2 equal. Look with me here. X power 2. We will write square root of 3 plus 2 in parentheses, 2 power 2. First, we will find the result of root 3 to power 2 equal 3. 2 power 2 equal 4. And we will write here 2 times 2 times root of 3 equal root of 3. The result will be 3 plus 4 equals 7. 7 plus 4 root of 3. We will choose letter D. Question number 3. If x power 2 subtract y power 2 equals 60, and x plus y equal 5 root of 6, then x subtract y equal x power 2, y power 2. We will factorization this equation. X and x, negative, positive, y multiply y. He give us x plus y equal 5 root of 6, and he want to find x subtract y. X subtract y. We can find the result by divided by 5 root of 6. So x subtract y equals 60 over 5 square root of 6. We can find the result by multiply square root of 6. 60 root of 6 over 5 multiply 6, because square root of 6 multiply square root of 6 equals 6. 60 over 6 equal 10. So the result will be 10 over 5 square root of 6, and 10 divided by 5 equal 2, and we will write square root of 6 behind it. So the result will be 2 square root of 6. We choose letter P. It's okay. Question number 2. Look with me here. Question 2. If x equal negative square root of 3 and y equal 2 square root of 3, subtract 3, find the value of each of x plus y. Number 1. X plus y equal x equal negative square root of 3 plus y equal 2 square root of 3 subtract 3. The result will be 2 square root of 3 subtract square root of 3 equals square root of 3 negative 3. It's the result. Number 1. Number 2. He want to find y over x. Y over x, we will write the value of y over the value of x. The value of y equal 2 square root of 3 subtract 3 over x. X will be negative square root of 3. Again, y equal 2 square root of 3 subtract 3 over x equal negative square root of 3. We can find the result by divided. The result will be 2 square root of 3 negative over negative square root of 3, negative divided negative equal positive, 3 over square root of 3. We can find the result by simplicity. Square root over square root equal 1. The result will be negative 2. plus 3 over square root of 3. We can simplify it by multiply by square root of 3. The result will be negative 2 plus 3 square root of 3 over 3, because square root of 3 multiply square root of 3 equal 3. 3 over 3 equal 1. The result will be negative 2 plus square root of 3. We finished it. It's easy for you. Look at with me another question. Question number B. He talk about interval x equal open interval or half open interval from negative 1 to 5 and y from 1 and 7. It's the open interval. Find intersection and union and the difference between x and y. First we must draw number line. Okay, and then write all numbers in the number line from, we have negative 1 and 7. It's the least number, it's the most. We have 7 here. Okay, so negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and we must write 7 here. It's okay. The first interval x from negative 1 to 5, from negative 1 was closed and even was open, and will join. You must using ruler to have the exact result. It's okay. It's the first interval. The second interval y from 1 and 7. It's opened interval from 1 and 7. It's easy for you. You must try it. Study hard with me. Okay, write after me. Are you finished? Okay, look at with me. X intersection y equal open interval from 1 to 5. From 1 to 5. 5 was opened and 5 was opened, because 1 not belonging to the second interval y, and 5 not belonging to the first interval x, because it's x interval and this y interval. X union y. Union from negative 1 to 7. Negative 1 was closed to 7 was opened. It's okay. Question number 3, x subtract y. We will cancel the y. We will cancel this interval. So the remainder was the interval from negative 1 to 1. But negative 1 is closed and 1 will be closed because it's opened. We will inverse this. Okay, we will inverse. It was opened, we will close it because 1 not belonging to, and we must cancel the second interval, since the result will be from negative 1 to 1. From negative 1 close to 1 close. It's okay. It's easy for you. Now we are finished with number 5. In another video we will solve quiz 6. Goodbye.